Hey guys, welcome to episode 3 of War Stories with John. This is where I tell a ridiculous type military story while doing shooting. So Bill is behind the camera and he's just going to randomly yell the words threat or cover or get down, and I have to react to these targets. Now the difficulty with this drill is you can't plan it out, and so it's all just going to be natural muscle memory, which can be pretty tough. So anyway, that's the idea. The story I'm going to tell you is the greatest sausage biscuit of my life. I was in Ranger school, so this isn't rightfully a war story, but forgive me for it. I was in Ranger school where you're basically starving to death. It looks like when you graduate after the school, you're wearing your big brother's skin. The average weight loss, somewhere between 10 to 30 pounds or something else like that. So you're really, really hungry. So you're starving all the time, and so you're starving all the time, and what we were doing is me and a buddy, he was a SEAL, I won't hold that against him, but he was going through Ranger school with me, and we were just starving like everyone else, and we were supposed to take all the ammunition that we had at, after a certain mission and stuff and drop it back off at the Ranger instructor's hooch. So we went by and we noticed in the Ranger instructor's hooch there was nobody there. We looked around, but we did notice this trash can that was overflowing with But we noticed a garbage can that was overflowing with trash. And to you, that's trash. But to a starving Ranger, that's a whole gold mine of possible yummy snacks. And when you're starving, everything looks good. You have no idea for sanitation. So my buddy, the SEAL, looks at me. He's kind of like, you think there's food in there? I'm like, watch the door. And so I post him out on the door to make sure no Ranger instructors are coming in. And I just went in. I just went like elbows deep in. And I'm just looking at all the cover! Attack, reload. So I'm looking at all this wonderful food and stuff like that, so this half-eaten whatever. There's like a dip cup that's spilled on my arm, and I don't even care, and it's dripping down on this food, and I see half of a granola bar that hasn't already been eaten. It's got some dip spit on it, but you just kind of do a couple of these and slice it off, and I break bread with them, and I throw them, get down! You said get down, right? So I throw part of that to him, and then I see this big handful of aluminum foil. And I'm like, wait, what is this? And I pull it out, and I start to unravel it, and it is this full, glorious sausage biscuit. And right there, the two emaciated Ranger School candidates are just engorging ourselves. And that was probably the best. That was, yeah. That was the best sausage biscuit I've ever had in my life. Give me another one, Bill. Get down!